Okay, so I'm Johnny Scott and I do marketing for small businesses. This is one of my clients in Springfield, Missouri, Mike Stone of Country Girls Espresso. It is on Sunshine Street in Springfield, Missouri. He has had his sign for close to 4 years now, and I just want to talk to Mike about his thoughts. Now, Mike, we got the sign. I did something unique with you that I don't normally do. I did a 2-week test. I got it up quick. I normally wait a year before I ask anybody what it did.
Right.
But for you, I decided people are always asking me, hey, how fast does anything happen? You know what I mean? Is it 2 weeks? Is it 3 months? Is it a year? So with you, I just wanted to do a test that way. All I got was a little letter, a quick little thing. So what happened over the first couple weeks when you got this initially?
First couple of weeks, we ended up with about a 50% increase.
Okay.
Now you got to realize the sign is on my building instead of by the road.
Yeah.
Due to restraints of the city.
Due to restraints of the city.
Right.
Otherwise, we would have done digital signs on the road.
Yeah, and it would have been probably a 2 or 3%, 100% increase.
Yeah.
And mainly because I was still new. I'd only been open for right out of a year.
Okay, right out of a year.
When we put the sign up.
When you put the sign up.
So my business jumped up about 30% originally, or 50% originally, and then as it went down the road, overall, now where we are right at 4 years difference, it's an average of about 30%.
So, would you say, as a sign owner of the digital signs for your building, as a small business owner, would you definitely purchase it again? If you were presented it again, would you do it again?
Yeah, I would.
No doubt
about it.
Now, ironically, we talk about the road a lot. I just want people to know the grab is, because these signs are not cheap.
No.
They cost money. They're not a $5 purchase, right?
Correct.
But even though they're not a $5 purchase, and you've had them on the wall, the last time I came back and talked to you, what did you want to do? You still wanted to go to the city and put a pole sign out there with digital, if we could, right?
Right.
Even though that's a lot more money,
right.
You'd still do it.
Well, yeah, because we even talked to the city as little as 2.5 months ago. I spoke to them about it.
Exactly.
And they're still telling me no. If I would have ordered my signs and had them installed 3 months prior, I could have put it at the road.
Yeah, so that 3 months just prior to me doing the sign with you made a huge difference in what you could actually do with your signage.
Right.
So you would say if you're sitting here as an owner and your sign code is good right now, probably don't wait until it gets changed.
Don't wait. I mean, because otherwise, like I said, I ordered it. I didn't check because I checked just 6 months prior.
Yeah, because you had checked the sign code 6 months prior and it had already changed.
And it changed by the time I ordered the sign and got everything done.
As a small business owner, I know budgets get tight, things get tight, right? Mm-hmm. But if you're sitting there on the fence and you really do need an increase in your business, would you recommend this kind of sign to anybody to have?
Well, absolutely. And the big reason of it is forget about the budget scenario. It's not necessarily a budget issue, because when I look at budget, I'm looking at cash coming out of my pocket. I didn't pay for this up front. When you come to me the very first thing, and when you presented it to me, the first thing out of my mouth is, do you do leasing?
Which we do.
Which you do.
Lease purchasing.
And that's the way that I did it. So, it was very, very little capital of anything coming out of my pocket up front. So, in the long run, that 30% or 50% increase originally and 30% over the long run, it paid for the sign on a month-to-month basis with no problem at all, plus profit.
Yeah, plus the profit.
Right. So, and like I said, I just got a few short months before I buy the lease out, and now all of a sudden that's all my profit.
Well, I really have to say that makes sense to me, and it's only because you use the sign. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of the old adage. It's like before we ever had cars, nobody really wanted a car. They were quite happy with the horse. You know what I mean? But then once they got a car, everyone and their mother has to have one.
Right. Because
it's a faster, more economical way to get around, and it's kind of like a sign. If you've never had a sign like this, you don't know that it would really increase your business 30% in the long haul. You never know unless you actually try it.
Right, and just so that anybody that's watching this knows that, since they don't know my building, my location, I am literally off of a major highway, one of the major highways here in Springfield. I'm only 90 feet away from the road.
From the road.
That's the reason why.
Very close.
Right. That's the reason why when they told me, even though I had ordered it and it hadn't been shipped, I didn't cancel it because I knew I could put it on the building and I was close enough to get a big enough bang for my buck.
Yeah, big
So-
enough bang for your buck. And I like that you're 90 feet from the road because it still works.
Right.
You know, you're not 500 feet from the road. You know, some people,
Right.
I get them all the time, they're 60 feet, 50 feet, 90 feet from the road, and they say, oh, you know, if I can't do it on a pole or a monument, no one's going to read it on my building, even though they're on a corner just like you.
Yeah, no. Matter of fact, you know, we got two of them. We got one facing the road, you know, coming in one direction and facing it on the other side of the building.
Exactly.
So there's two of them here instead of one.
Well, Mike, I value you as a customer, and I appreciate your business.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.